Hi guys, mobbsy91 here. Welcome back to my server play series. Since it's actually just going night time, I think, which means I'm going to go to bed if it allows me. So basically today, I'm recording a little bit later than usual. Server had a couple of problems earlier, but that's all sorted. So as you can see here, I'm going to make the electric jetpack. There are a few components and it's slightly bugged out. So this here is actually the back box, as you can see from this recipe. Also, you might have noticed I haven't been to Nether yet, which would be a bit of a problem for this glowstone. However, there are some infernal hives, which mean I get Nether spawn. So I've got a nice bit of glowstone, and there is something else that I only can't remember what it was. Anyway, there's something else that I only should have got in at the Nether, but I'm not entirely sure why it's doing it, to be honest. Don't know if it's bugged or what, but I'm gonna keep going anyway. So I think the first thing for this is to get an advanced circuit, which is an electronic circuit. So I need 6 copper cable, piece of iron, and 2 redstone, 4 copper cable here, and 5 rubber. I've got 2 more copper dust. So actually what I'm going to do, because I'm hurting a little bit for rubber at the moment, unless I've got some in here. Do you know what? I've got some in here, so I'm going to stick with that for now. But I'm going to get my hammer, or I would if I had it on me. Grab that just in case, that's perfect. Looking pretty good, as you might have seen. Got a nice bit of iron. I've just generally done a nice bit of resource collecting, to be honest. As you can see, really haven't done much else on the server, to be honest. Right now, at the moment, I'm all on my own. I am on TeamSpeak, kind of hoping that someone's going to join me. But we will see. May just be me tonight. But I wanted to hop on here because I mean, my Let's Play was good, but I think I'm going to keep the server play as the main running kind of Let's Play. Just because it's I prefer servers, which will be cool. I've just forgotten how many people are, I don't know. Hopefully it's that. 3. Then we need 4 item casings. That's sorted. That box. So I need 3 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of tin. That's silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many uses do I have left? Just for those of you who don't know, the forge hammer does have uses. So obviously you can't go over that many uses, because that wouldn't really work, to be honest. Perfect, and I didn't even know RE batteries could stack. So that's an added bonus. What else do I need? Wood. I'm actually, okay, could do a bit more wood actually. But at the moment I'm fine for wood. Maybe I have to do it this way for now. Perfect. So now, if it let me, I would do that, but it doesn't, so I can do that. Item casing and gives me the electrical jetpack. So let's stick it. Let's get some more coal, because that's going to use. This uses power like no end. Trust me. Really drains power quite quickly. But let me just get this filled up, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so here you can see my electric jetpack is filled up. So there was actually a reason I wanted to get this. That looks awesome. Which number? Ooh, there we are. Flat texture. What number is that? Look at me. Looking pretty awesome. I do like my skin. Pretty simple, but pretty cool at the same time. So, how good does that feel? So now I've actually been able to get up. You can see that I was kind of in a forest biome. Let's see the actual name. Magical forest. So I did have a nice few silverwood trees near me. That kind of stuff. But to be honest, I don't want to live in the middle of a ton of trees. I want to live in a nice, big open area. So if there are no trees here, it would be perfect. Really big, because I want to make a really big base, kind of pretty open plan, to be honest. Really expandable, go up, down. Other people can come use it if they want, that kind of thing. I mean, I could clear out terrain here, but it's kind of covered a bit by trees. That's the problem. Let's go over this way a bit. It's a big tree. So yeah, what I think I'm gonna do for the next few minutes, apart from kill some of those, is I'm just gonna go looking around and see if I can find a nice place to say, yeah, I wouldn't mind living here. So I will be back in a minute or two. And I'm just actually amazed at how many entities are here, because I don't think anyone spawned them in. I'm the only one that could have, and I certainly haven't. So it's actually quite amazing. Is that a whisper there? I don't know. There's something. Little silver fish, I think. What is that thing? If I can hit the fucking... Sorry. If I can hit... Oh, tainted chicken. It must be tainted around here somewhere. That's gonna be why. I'm actually having good fun killing some sheep and some cows, getting a nice bit of wool and pork and mutton and leather and beef. All the cool stuff that you generally... Oh my god, look at my health. Just try not to die. A few feathers got on here. Ow, this place is a ton of animals. Anyway, so I'm just going to kill a few more of these. And actually, up here, when it's daytime, I'll have a better look. But it doesn't look too bad if I just clear out some of the terrain, fill in the dirt, and I actually think we've got a nice tree over there, quicksilver tree, or whatever they're called. I actually think this might be a nice place to call home. And the best thing about being on the server is that we've got the plugins installed. My most useful plugin as a player is home. So I can go set home 2. Now I can go home. Oops. I can go home. And if I can type, I can go to I would if that's not lag or something. Oh, I think I'm lagging. Yeah, there we go. This actually looks like... Wow, that's bad. This looks like a really cool place, actually. When the lag isn't quite so bad. No, they keep dying for some reason. This is awesome around here. I don't think anyone's claimed this area. I guess I'll soon find out when there's a massive building and I get asked to take it down. So what I think I'll do, I think the sun is slowly, maybe, check. No, it's nowhere near coming up. I don't think anyone else has hopped online. Nope. I'm still all on my lonesome. Which is very sad, but hey ho. So, I think what I'm gonna do... Wow, this looks like a good place to call home. I'm definitely gonna... I've got a couple of things that I'll show you. One thing I can't actually get yet, annoyingly. Another thing, well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will, because I'm kind of bored of killing pigs and cows and sheep, I will go home and then get some materials ready to show you how I'm going to make this just a little bit easier. I mean, it's not a huge area to do, but just a couple of things. So I'll be back in a minute. So I'm just clearing out this massive tree, and if you've already watched my first episode of Agrarian Skies, which I uploaded earlier, you'll know that they're hard enough when you can't fly. They're hard enough when you can fly, but when you can't fly, they're even harder. So I'm kind of just taking ages to do this tree. Keep finding random pieces of wood dotted around, and just like, where does it come from? But I think I should cut this off this section. Should be able to cut this down. Yeah, there's more wood. Or not, apparently. That is one thing to be really careful about. Oh my god. Replanted itself. Be really careful about this when you're flying about. You can take massive amounts of damage from falling, and it really does hurt. When I get around that, I should make sure I'm stocked up with food. And that's pretty cool. Basically, the reason I wanted these is for some tree taps, because I'm going out rubber tree hunting, rubber sapling hunting, because when I move to my new base, eventually, I will have to chop these down. Not that I'm getting much on them anyway. Defeated. Not. To be honest, you don't need to get loads. They do gem back pretty quickly, and in the extractor as well. I think it's, I can't remember. I can never remember. It's either 2 or 3 times per sticky resin. But that's looking good. 13, that'll do for now. Some of the stuff much later on, it's like when we get solar panels and stuff like that, and loads of that kind of stuff. That's going to use a lot more sticky resin for all those kind of things, like generators and annoying stuff. So that's a bit of a sidetrack actually. A couple of things I want to make. First thing is on my NEI, which should be finished by now. Macerating up some string. It's tape measure from Bibliocraft. So you make a tape measure meal, which is yellow dye, which is good because I have some flour, a flour. So let's make that. Then that's surrounded by 4 iron. It's tape measure. I'll show you that in a sec. Other thing I wanted to make, if I can remember, are some sickles. And for those of you who don't know what they are, I will also show you what they are in a sec. And the one last thing I wanted to make was a shovel. For those of you who don't know, we have grief prevention enabled. So look, I'm actually changing that, by the way, so you'll get 10,000 to start with. But you can basically claim land, so no one else will be able to build in it, basically. But basically, oh my god, there are little mobs here. And there's a taint biome, which does cause lag. So let me just clear up this biome, because generally I actually like to get rid of these taint biomes on the server anywhere, because they do cause, they can cause a load of lag. So I will deal with this and be back in a minute. Okay, so welcome back. So as you can see, there are a whole load of ethereal essences, ethereal blooms over there. Shall I get rid of this one because I should delete it when I can. So first thing I want to show you is tape measure. And so I kind of know how big I want my base to be. And it's going to kind of be in this area here. It's a nice rectangular area. Which will be able to go around us. Got lots of space. We can always knock that down, whatever. So that's cool. So I think I'm going to start here. And I can basically go any direction. But say I want to go here. I can say, how far is this? So that's 19 meters, which is actually how far I wanted to go. So I know that from wherever I measured, which I cannot remember, I keep falling massive distances. It's like, I'll tell you what, I'll do 17 just because I don't want a massive thing for it. So this is 17 here. So from here to here, will be included in the base, which I'll, to be honest, for the start I'll be making out of cobble, but I may make it out something a bit nicer. calculator, maybe, if you're lucky. So it was from here to here. There we go. Then I want to choose my length, so I'm actually shouldn't it here just because I can. Stick that there. And then if I go tape measure, right around it. I want this one to be about 25, 27 maybe. If I did that would probably be no, I'll tell you what, I'm going to make it square, nice big square. And I'm being really indecisive. So how about this is hard decision. Tell you what, let me have to think about how I want to set this out. And then I will get back to you. So yeah, I kind of thought 35 by 35, which is quite long. But I thought that made quite a nice base size kind of to have it. I think it goes here. Which lines up perfectly with there. So let's do that. Now the next bit is leveling out the terrain, which I think I want at this level, so this can take forever. No, I want it at this level. Now, here you've got all this grass, which is a pain in the ass, which is where a sickle comes in. It is so easy just to clear out a whole load of grass. And you can actually then see what you're dealing with, sorry. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out this massive area and kind of maybe grab some cobble for the floor. Yeah, because I'll be digging out the floor, so I'll grab some cobble for the floor. I'll make a like surrounding wall area. And then I'll probably get back to you. So I'll do a little bit of work between now and my next segment. Yeah, so I'll see you in a minute. So here you can see the outline of my base, and you can see I'm starting to dig away at the grass inside because I don't want it to be grass inside. For the start it'll be cobble. When I get into Thorncraft I may transform it into something else, but I think cobble for starting is fine. Anyway, so I'm going to keep working at this and I'll back in a little bit longer. I'm back in, guys, so I've just collected literally all the cobble I had, and I've got another just over 2 stacks, and I've done barely anything. So actually, why don't I use the rest of what I've got, and then I'll make an igneous extruder and set that going for our next log on. So I should have got then a ton of cobblestone. Once I've done that, I will wrap up this episode, which I know will be a little bit short. But to be honest, there's really not that much I can do at the moment. All I'm doing is building this massive base, which I kind of regret building. Some ways, in other ways, it's just going to be good fun. I don't think we'll run out of space. Let me quickly get home. So let's look up an igneous extruder. Pistons, a bit of iron, wood, and cobble. Machine frame, gold, glass, I need sand, timber, that. So I do need some sand. Which I think if I macerate dirt, no, not dirt. Once if I smelt dirt, never done this before. Dried dirt, don't want that. Let me hop over here. There's got to be some sand somewhere. That's all snow behind me. I'm sure I can make sand. Macerate cobble. Do you know what? Yeah, I can't type. I'm going to grab a bit of cobble once it does it properly. 20 pieces. Anyway, so what I think I'll do is I think I'll wrap up the episode here for today, and I will, between this episode and next, I'll try and get the floor finished. I'm making an igneous extruder, which I'm starting now, kind of, and then we should be good to go. Then it's going to be moving all this stuff over. Oh, sorry. I was playing all night last night, so I didn't actually get to sleep, so I'm pretty knackered, to be honest. That'll do. Yeah. Anyway, so again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.